Well, now we're here. Janet's flowers. Yeah, I said, I don't know, but look at what are the odds again. How many times in the last few days? Wow. Yeah, I said, I don't know, but look at what are the odds again. How many times in the last few days? So, wow.
This is a marigold.
Oh, marigold.
There's all different types. You know, but some of them are better. This is a Hi.
Oh, it's Sunday evening and look what I look like. Who cares, right?
I was going to say.
That's the best way to put it.
It's a holiday. As long as
I work with this. I've got Janet's gardens over there, and I decided to come visit and then some work with this. I'm just in that moment. Some young man curses me out coming down here screaming, "Can't you drive the speed limit?" Well, I don't know. I was doing 45 to 50. Isn't that close enough?
Yeah, right.
Oh, good. Oh, good. And I was, okay, so for what it's worth, you don't even know me. I was out on the bike today. It's been a nightmare out there.
They're mean.
Yeah.
They're not just mean, they're nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't even know how to drive. I'm out, oh, wait a minute, let me think. Industrial Way, out that way. You know Duke's Pub and that over.
Oh, you were down in Greendale.
Yes.
Good for you.
And I'm doing 60, 65. I've got people, I'm sorry, forgive me, going past me, fingering me at 90. Excuse me? Can't you drive? They scream. Well, I don't know. This is the speed limit, isn't it? Anyway, I heard.
All the nice people are dying off.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
You be careful, you're on camera. I'm about to hug her.
The older people are dying off. Those younger people are getting meaner and meaner.
Well, you know, ICBC had reports that said...
No.
She's from Ireland.
From Ireland, okay. Well, that's close enough. She kind of sounded like Cape Breton to me. Sounded like Cape Breton to me.
ICBC...
The Newfoundlanders and the Cape Bretons and all that, they sound like the Irish.
Yes.
A lot of Irish settled.
Well, don't worry, I'm from there.
Yeah.
ICBC had a report. Now, I don't know what your age is. I am pushing on 60.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ICBC had a report recently that said the reason we've got to do the rates is because the older drivers are having the accidents. That doesn't explain the last 3 people who have ran into me.
Really?
Really?
They need to get their facts straight.
I think so too. Literally, 4-way stops just blow through and like, I didn't even know what hit me.
Well, you know, I can't understand that to a fair degree
I
because I've been
risk
almost
being on
50
a bike.
years without an accident, you know. And
Well, no, this was in the van, thank goodness. Okay, that was, yeah.
I wouldn't go around
No,
the
I-
street. I'm not even allowed out after dark.
Oh, God.
You've got a curfew? I'm going to be 86 this month.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Good for you. Yes. Tell me.
I don't know her. Come here.
Well, you're doing pretty good for 86.
Oh,
Indeed.
wow.
I have my older sister is 85, and she's having a full-blown heart surgery next week.
Oh, my
My
goodness.
sister, who's 7 years younger than I am, has had a pacemaker put in.
Oh, that's nothing. They're going to cut my. I'm surprised.
All the way down. All the way down.
She has to have 3 valves replaced.
Yeah, wow.
So I'm hoping she's okay. Doctors feel that she's lively enough and energetic enough.
Well, I was going to say, they seem to think that we're pretty tough when they get out to the stage.
Listen, when we go through the crash with technology, it's going to be I'm bringing myself in because I'm pushing on 60. This age and up, we're only the only ones that will have any skills. I really believe that.
This is, I always say when they say that they're, we can't do that today, our machine's down.
Yeah.
I said,
Yes.
what's wrong with a pencil and a piece of
Exactly.
paper?
Exactly. Yes. What are they going to do without their cell phone?
That's a nice fireproof.
Oh, he was a sweetheart. I said, I don't know you, but you're a fireman. And I just went like this, and he hugged me. I said, oh, thank you. I said,
Typewriters and
unreal.
print, all
And it's
kinds
not
of
just
stuff.
this. It's
Yeah, I could list a whole chapter in a book with probably things that we don't even have anymore.
You were talking about marigolds. That's what what brought me over here. What was it? What were you saying? Yes.
They're good to have in your vegetables. They
Yes.
say that they keep away some of the buggy roos.
Yes, they do.
Okay, have you ever seen a cucamelon?
Yes, I have.
Because ours is just decided.
We've just discovered them.
just
just-
decide. Aren't they the
Oh,
cutest thing?
Wait a minute. Hang
You
on.
throw
Let me
those-
make sure
you-
this is on.
You throw those in your gin and tonic.
Lord, yes.
Can I
Exactly.
put it in whiskey and wine too?
No, but it's worth a try.
Hot darn! After this kid tonight, I mean,
He really upset you. Was he old
You know
enough
what?
to be driving?
Well, I don't
That's
know.
the next
doctors all
question.
look like they're 14.
that's the next question. I couldn't believe
You and I,
it.
I'm about your sister's age, so I know where you're coming from. I'm pushing 80.
I was out in Abbotsford this last week, so
Yeah.
for what it's worth, look at the way I look. I washed some clothes. I said, okay, I'm going over to the park. I'll look at Janet's garden. It'll cheer me up today.
Just tell yourself, nobody knows me.
Yeah, right.
Good point. I love you. I love her. I'll hug her again. So I go out to Abbotsford and I'm doing job interviews. And I'm down near, wait a minute, let me think, Watkin Road. You go up the hill and you go up the mountain.
Yes.
You do know which one I mean? So I'm slowing repeatedly to look at address crosses.
I've been there several
I actually had this guy who tailed me all the way through in a Jeep. It started making me
But
uncomfortable.
that house, I think, was under
And then when I finally found the right place, I pulled in and I thought, oh, you know, what's the address? Pulls up, honest to goodness, he swore his full head off. He said, you don't have to brake for every intersection. But
Oh my gosh.
and I said, well, I'm looking for an address, thank you. Yes, well, you should know. Well,
Well, you're supposed to use your GPS.
Yes.
I guess so.
Not up on the GPS.
That sounds like my little phone here. I'm supposed to have a GPS in here too, but I don't know how to do
You
it.
be careful. I will show you a flip-flop in mine, okay?
I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't do GPS. I
I'm
check
not
Google
on that.
maybe. I say this is where I'm going. Oh, Google
Well, I
didn't
figure
connect.
I got all the way here from Ireland years ago.
Yeah.
And I've managed. I've never gotten lost yet. So I always tell my children, don't worry. You
Yeah.
speak English. Somebody's going to be able to speak English, you know.
Yeah, in a worst case scenario, I can get a map out of this.
Oh goodness!
Well, you're lucky.
Well, it's
Because I don't do Facebook. I don't do anything.
it's
I do
actually
email.
Oh, yes. I do
That's
my
it.
email.
I don't use email. I haven't done an email in gosh knows how long. My fingers are too fat for this, for the little
That's why
thing.
I say I don't. That's why I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
He's given up on it.
it's
But I'm
so
sweat- I'm
beautiful
so
here.
It
busy.
is beautiful.
This one's yours or yours?
They're all there, so we don't have.
It's-
a
We're
lot
just
of
coming to look and see
It's gorgeous.
how good a farmer she is. And she's doing okay.
Well, this is like so. Janet, I don't know if you know Janet.
Stone, I've known
Ah.
her for years.
Have you? I know you already. Oh.
Janet's in our garden club.
Janet and I have been with Eddie and Wild Salmon, if that means anything, and Defenders and whatnot. And her daughter said, no, we're going to keep the garden going. And I thought,
Her
I
daughter's
better,
right here, the second one.
I thought I better pop over and look. And besides, I come here only for the peace and quiet where there's no people to, sorry, finger me and talk about that I'm not doing the speed limit at 45. Since when? Excuse me, it's Sunday, a long weekend.
Yeah, you've got all weekend to get where you're going.
Oh, yes.
But of course,
It is beautiful. You've got
you
some.
have to be careful now because you can't say anything or do anything. It might pull out a gun on you.
Well, this is the thing.
Yeah, right.
At one time, you'll be able to say, oh,
piss off. Yeah, right.
Maybe worse, okay?
Yes, right.
I live
I used to go
downtown
around-
Chilliwack.
My husband used to laugh at me because I, you know,
The
I go
finger.
like this.
The
And he
finger,
said,
yeah.
"You just told him you're number one."
You know what? Now listen, if I get talking to Janet, who are you?
Mabel.
Mabel, I'm going to tell her number one, okay? I live downtown Chilliwack, a member of my household who's not that well. Everybody thinks he's my husband. He's been there so long, okay? But he's not. And we've got issues. I mean, big issues. Yeah. So I won't bore you with that. He will go out, and this is my fear. He'll go out and yell, "It's the wrong way down the alley." And people literally will slam in as though they're going to hit him. Like this is the world we're living in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so...
No, I've been very fortunate. I have never been hit.
Don't mention it.
No, I don't. But lots of animals around, like, you know, and I'm not one to sit on my tongue too much sometimes, but
You have to now. Oh, Lord, you have to.
you know,
Yeah.
and this is the finger that you're looking for.
I know. You know that. He did teach me that before he left.
So, you know Janet, and I am an upriver Halkomelem speaker, and she runs with Eddie, so I teach you this today. You're on unceded Stalo territory. We are all settlers.
Yes.
And, well, we are. And Grand Chief Cat Peña says, yeah, but we're neighbors and we got to get along. So I'm going to teach you how to get along. Watch this. Tetzel A. Very good. I love that finger thing. I gotta take some looks around because I'm gonna do some pictures for Janet.
Oh, well, go into the gardens in there.
Oh, it is. It's gorgeous,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
are you telling me the next time we come back here, because we're moving in a
Are you?
month's time to the island, so are you telling me the next time I come back that this might be all gone back to
No.
the school?
No, it won't be that.
No,
No,
they just
that it
have
won't.
to have patience and they'll get the whole ruddy thing back again in the long run.
At the rate we're going with our society, yes.
Yeah.
Everything reasonable.
We are on the same page, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. It is.
I know, it's been rough for them, my gosh.
It's been rough for them, and I think it's really rough for the
How many
settler world
generations?
too. I really do. When I look at what's going on with young women who can't manage to pay the rent with their kids, with their we're all damned. Sorry,
Going to hell in a handbasket.
you got it. Take care. Oh, look at these tomatoes. Wow. There's the bees. Say goddamn. Some idiot asshole. God fucking damn. A bench for both of us. Didn't bring the bikes today. Did bring the van. Was out on the bike with Tim today. That's good. Look, it's Sadie Doo.
Hello, Matley.
She will be thrilled to pieces to to go out front for a bit. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're going this way. Oh, come on. See what I mean? Like, just thrilled. Yes, we're gonna go for a walkie out this way out front. Come on. Look, there's Spite. Well, wait a minute. I should take a picture of that with this. Oh, there's a spider there too. Oh, Sadie, you pooped again, you twit ass. So I've got a couple of errands and the Elders Lodge, and then we're gonna take the one bike and go out to there and back. Well, we may not do the ride, she's but off running already, isn't she? Oh, I gotta do Sadie on patrol. Anyway, so I've updated you on the idiot today. It was bad enough, you know, one the adventure going out to find a place. So out at Wackham Road, you go up the hill instead of into Abbotsford, and it's scary. I mean, it is just a full climb. You would not want to do it on a bike. Okay. Well, I probably could. The 750 would do better than the 650. And yeah, it's like street, and I googled it, and you know, oh well. Like what is it? Like anybody 30 and younger only does GPS? What are they going to do when GPS is gone ever? Anyway. And that guy freaked me out. I have pictures of his license plate because at the time I pulled out the camera, shot it in the rear view and went, this is scary. Like, why is this guy tailing me? And he literally did. He tailed me. And I thought, you can't possibly be
got a
going
couple of errands
to
and the
I'm
Elders
going
Lodge,
to
and then we're
turn
gonna
here,
take one bike and go out.
slow down. Oh,
There
turn
and back,
again. Like
whether we may
this
not
is
do the ride,
it was odd.
Oh, okay.
So what? Has he nothing better to do with himself?
Not.
Well, it's a pretty expensive fucking neighborhood to have that go on. Anyway, it's... So I saw Al today, and I took a picture of him.
Yeah.
And I pulled out the camera, and he went, no, you about that? I said, Tim will not believe I saw you. So I went for a ride. I stopped, saw Mei Ling. I mean, I did Starbucks. I did all that. Yeah. And then I stopped, and I thought, you know, what am I going to do now? I guess I'm going to go home. And the next thing I know, he comes whipping in through this parking lot, which is one of my little stop spots, right? And he was going out to see Bernie or somebody, if you know who I mean by that. He said, are you going for a ride? Oh, I've been out for one, and I went to Starbucks, and I studied, and he says, well, if you want to go for a ride. I said, no, I think I'm going to go home, because I came in, and I did this and that,
Oh, he keeps saying,
washed
hello,
some
my
stuff,
dog.
and,
Yes,
you know,
Sadie is
whatever.
not on patrol.
But anyway, so I saw him today again, so... Anyway, well, I don't know what I'm doing, Tim, other than I'm flying by the seat of my pants. And I'm doing one day at a time right now, okay? And I think that it is a blessing any time that we get out for anything. This week, I will be out tomorrow afternoon. Won't affect you, you're sleeping. Tuesday, I've got elders. It's pushing 6:37.
What's his name?
Wednesday, which may not be a hot we got to get you off and happening, and Sadie's over there doing God knows. You don't know what Sadie's doing. Sadie's waiting to go night-night. Okay, do the lawn and do upstairs. Thursday I'm out again in that time period, and after that I don't know where I go with this. I also may be out as well this week with another possible contract thing I've got lined up that may take 5 hours a week. My problem is if I'm working nights, I'm not sure how to do it. You see how this gets really so it's like, well, I guess we'll just sort of see where it goes. I don't know what I'm going to do with online classes. Mia Yeah, I can probably work around. I don't know if I can work around the other ADED class, and I prefer to keep it rather than the 111 amp. The 111 amp
pushing
might be able
6:37.
to. Here's the kicker: there's no class meetups.
We got to get you up
I
and
figured what I
happening,
would do
and
is
Sadie's
hold on
God
to
knows.
all three of them
We don't know
until
what Sadie's doing. Sadie's
until
waiting
the
to go
first day of
night-night.
class. Look at the syllabus. Can you stop that now?
Try.
Look at the syllabus and then figure it out. Because if I dropped the one ADED, I wouldn't have to fight with Chris. And the other, I don't have to be at class, so that's fully on my time. That I understand. And Amia, I think we could work around it. I think she would go with that. She's pretty cool. And she's pretty cool only because at this point she knows me from 3 classes. It's like Doug. Doug was a sweetheart. When I took one of the classes with him and I said, well, he said, if you don't get here, yeah, I'm already an A+ student, like, you know, and if, now she's only a sessional, Doug was head of a department. He's within his rights to probably do that. But she probably could too. It's when people don't pull their weight. And I'll pull my weight even if I'm not there. So, anyway.
Look, Sadie went to sleepy. She's not on patrol.
What a girl.
Yeah, well,
It's pushing 6:37.
well.
She's such a good girl.
And we got to get you off and happening.
And Sadie's over there doing God knows. We don't know what Sadie's doing. Sadie's waiting to go night-night.
Yes, she is. Step over that away. Well, wait a minute. We'll do your evening photo op. You ready? There you go. There's your photo op.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Move that away.
You quit dancing through that, you twit butt. Come on, we'll go do your photo op, Sadie. Wait a minute, don't close that yet. Open that up for a second. Okay, that's where I put that 4x4. You know what, Tim? We could put that other ladder out here. We could do that. There's a fucking chain there already. It would hang right on there. And the 4x4 will stick someplace else, okay? Alright? And then I won't put it in the back, which, you know, might be a bitch in the winter, but I guess we'll see. At least that's if it will fit in there. It may not. I don't want it hanging out. That's if it fits the length of it. Look, okay, photo op moment. Well, photo op moment. You know, you just call her over there. She's trying to do a photo op. There's the photo op. Just make sure this is closed. I washed that thing. There's Twinkie Bun. Okay, so I did that and that and that. And okay, so if you're... I don't know if I'm coming out there or if I'm just going to go to bed soon. Bye. I love you. Hang in there, okay. Okay, look at Sadie over there. Oh, she's ignoring us.
Okay.
Okay.
She's a dog.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
I didn't want to hear him mewing in it. Because I figured some point in time it would really mess me up.
What? Oh,
He
yeah.
actually was
Just a
quite
minute.
pleased to be there. Like he was initially scared, and then, oh, here we are. And she's a whisperer as well. So that's good. Or I'm just making myself feel better. I don't know. No, it's true. got some good pictures going of. Pardon me? Oh, he was a sweetheart. I said, yeah, you saw a fire, and I just went like this, and it's the same thing like that kid now with Bonnie's. You know, nobody's too sure about it. It's not too sure. By the time I got done with it, it's going to everybody. Like not finding her address. That's the way life is going lately. And tell you the truth, I think just starting to want to see if I was going to bring in big anxiety. The only way to do it is a kid. And then you know, it's like the girl and me have a baby, and then we bring it up together. But I haven't known what to do with her. She started vomiting about the same time I brought him in. This is anxiety. Yeah, I mean, apart from the fact she needs to be shaved. So, thank you very much. We've got some very nice people here. Slow down. If they're there, I gotta tell them. Just pull over. Just pull over. We found it!
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, okay, so. There's Thompson Park.
Yep.
Pardon me? You gotta put the windows up or I can't hear us.
Need your home.
Oh, well, they're
We
looking
got
now.
2 people off nervous breakdowns. Both from our department. Both from the same family. Both for the same reasons. And yet the son, he's working along just fine. That's the reason why we're so short.
Well, yeah.
Tobin's brother died from secondary drowning.
Oh, lovely.
He saved the kid, but he swallowed so much water it actually killed him by the next day. So, I was Willie's favorite uncle.
Well, if I open it, maybe it won't show
Tobin's wife
here,
left
does it?
him.
Like, what's that?
That she couldn't handle emotional just before.
Well, there. I'm going to put this on Facebook, you know. Well, the girl, I figured I'd like to try to shave her in the next little bit anyway. And try to get the vomiting under control. Clean up some of the spots in the room. I mean, that's got to happen. I don't know what else I've got to do. Today, I know what I've got to do, and I've got phone calls to make. And just, I actually feel calmed down right now, which is incredible. And it's not like just, it feels really good.
Well, the thing is, when you take that job where you have to be away with here 4 days,
Yes, you said just because.
this will make it a lot easier.
If I do get that, Tim, McGirl can do it.
Not all that.
Because you can go in and check on
Picture
her.
there, it shows the picture.
And if it gets too cold, well, then, you know, we'll figure that out when we get towards it.
The only good way
I left her with fur.
ever look
I
like
don't think
that
she'd get too cold.
is if you had them. Exactly the same furniture, set in exactly the
And
same
I
place.
can't
That's
necessarily
exactly,
want to
that's
put
what
it
it is.
on his married unless I don't know, we'll figure it out. In fact, 3 or 4 days, she would come out to the downstairs one. Like she will do that. That's the kind of cat she is. And the big one, it's more than big enough. It's like a cottage. It's you know, her cabin. And she was fine when I was away. She was. He wasn't that thrilled with any of that. But she was okay. So this will do something. I don't know. It'll help do something. Can't believe that we missed her road or her place. And it was like we haven't been there. I've been there several times. And it was like it just disappeared. but that house, I think, was under construction. They just poured the foundation the last time I was there. We did with Al and the weekend.
I was here from the other side.
It's, well, I would say
I don't know whether I did the right thing. I don't know. All I do is drive.
oh, okay, well. He's with good people.
Yeah.
She is good people. She really is.
Somebody who owns.
She's accounts manager.
Goodness,
And I found that when I went in and he'd all over the pillow, that she vomited all over my skin, Tim. And it was all unholy hell kind of thing. I was just beside myself. I called a few people. I called Kathy. I called her and she said, no, she said, you've got to do something. And I called my latest, she's not my spiritual advisor, maybe she's playing that. No, well, I'm not going to name names. And she's, and they, like, really supportive. There's been no challenges. There's one or two other people that have said, well, how's it going? But then the minute I tell them, they challenge everything. And even you do that. And all I need is I want somebody to just say, you know what, you've got it rough. Yeah, it's rough. Everything's rough. You know, you're raw. Things are rough with you. Things are rough. It's crazy. That's all I want. And to say, you know, no, you're not nuts. No, you're not nuts. That the way you're feeling is the way you would be feeling. So anyway. So I've got a couple of errands and the Elders Lodge, and then we're going to take the one bike and go out to there and back. Whether we may not do the ride, but oh, okay.